Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi Theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we got a great one for you today. It's a little horror effect. We've got a little blurb module right there. It's got a bit of text there. When I hover over it, it's going to expand to reveal the rest of the text. That's a nice little eye-catching feature to have on your site. There's no coding involved in this today at all. Really easy, we're just doing it with the inbuilt features of the Divi theme itself. So let's get started. I'm going to enable a visual builder. Now normally at this point I'd go over to Lorem Ipsum and get some dummy text, but I'm going to go over to ChatGPT and just write something. Let's write 100 words on web design in 2023. While it's writing that, we'll go back. Okay, well I've got a little section here, the blue tab. Inside the section I've got a row, the green tab, and we've got 3 columns. I'm going to add a little blurb module. You could use a text module or anything with some text in it. This will actually work on any module you want, or a long photo if you wanted. I'm going to use a blurb module for mine today. There it is, and I'll give it a title. And I'm going to use an icon for mine today. I'm just rolling down on the content tab to image an icon. I'm going to hit the little switch to use an icon. Now let's maybe have a computer or something. Divi's just teamed up with Font Awesome 4, so there's an awful lot of icons to choose from. You can search, you can scroll through. It's actually got a breakout box here if you click this little button, if you want to see more of them at once. And there's a lot of them. Okay, so we've got a computer here. Let's just use that one. That'll work for me today. And I'll make it the same color as our one we had before. I'm going over to the Design tab, Image and Icon. Here's the icon color. Great, well let's go back to ChatGPT and see what it's written for us. Perfect. So I'm going to grab that. And if you're not using ChatGPT, you need to start now because it's just absolutely amazing. We did a video recently about how to build a complete website in 40 minutes with ChatGPT, generating the content. It's a game changer. Anyway, we've got our content there. I'm going to click inside here, or you can go to Content and Text and do it that way. I'm going to paste my content in there. And there we have it. That's great, but I really only want to display about the same as we displayed over here initially. So to do that, just roll this up so we can see what's going on. I'm going to go over to my Design tab. I'm going to go down to Sizing. I'm going to roll on down a bit. I'm going to go to Height. I'm going to give it a fixed height. I think I use 200 there. You can slide or you can just type in a value. And as I'm sliding, you'll see it's shrinking as the bottom comes up there. I think I made mine 200 before. Of course, adjust it however you want. But what we really need to do is to hide anything that's bigger than 200, or else we've got this spilling out the bottom here. To do that, we can roll over to the Advanced tab, and this is common to all Divi modules, as is the design and content. You'll always find them in the same place. We're going to roll down to Visibility. There you're going to find Horizontal Overflow. And you'll notice if I switch this to Hidden, it's popped up like that. But we've actually got a slider here, or a scroll bar. And that's a nice effect too. If you'd like to leave that there, just leave it as it is. Leave the vertical overflow to default, or you can put it on scroll if you want to. And you've got that nice little scroll bar. If that's the effect you want, just leave it right there. I don't want mine there. I want mine to automatically expand when they put their cursor on it. So to do that, go to vertical overflow. We're going to change that to hidden also. Great. Let's go back to our design now. We want to change the sizing or the height of it on hover. So back to design, back to sizing. roll down to hide again. And you'll want to do this for mobile and tablet too, to get the correct sizes that you want there. And to do that, just roll over the dark writing, and this is common to all Divi modules as well. When you roll over the dark writing, you see some icons appear. To set it for mobile and tablet, hit the little mobile phone type icon, and you can do 3 different versions for tablet and phone. For expediency today, I'm just going to stick with the desktop. And if you do it on tablet and phone, it's always best, if you can, to check it on the real devices. There is a little bit of difference between what you see in tablet and mobile mode and what you see on a real phone and tablet. So if you can, always check on the real devices. Okay, now let's do what we want to do. Again, I'm going to roll over the dark writing and get the icons up. If there's an arrow there, we can set a desktop state when the mouse is not on it. I'm going to leave it the height it is. When they put their mouse on it, I want it to expand to reveal the whole of that text. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the bottom there, it's around 600. Let's try 650 perhaps. And again, you can slide, type in a value, whatever you want to do. I think 650 is going to do it actually. And that's what I use for the other one too. So they'll both expand to a similar height. Great. Now the time it takes to go from desktop when it's that size to hover when it's this size is 300 milliseconds by default with the Divi, which is pretty quick. If it works for you, great. I want to slow mine down for a bit of grace. So again, I'm going to go over to the Advanced tab. We're going to go down to Transitions. Here you'll find Transition Duration. That's the time it takes to complete the height change from 200 to 650 pixels. I'm going to put mine pretty slow, maybe a second, which is 1000 milliseconds. And again, all Divi modules have the transitions over in the Advanced. Don't want any delay. As soon as they put their mouse on it, I want it to start happening. And the speed curve I'm going to use today is ease in, out. These are all subtly different. Ease will work, but some of these will really work better in certain circumstances, so check them out. But my hover effect one, usually I go to ease in, ease out. So we've got it rolling for 1 second, ease in, ease out. We set both values there. So let's save our changes. We'll save the page changes. Little green button on the right. And let's exit the Visual Builder. Great, and we can roll on down. There's our little web design blurb. Let's roll over it. And as you can see, it's expanding to reveal the content for us there. When I take my mouse off of it, it's going to take a second to roll back. Remember, we set the timing for 1 second. And that looks nice and graceful to me. Of course, this one will do the same. And you can have as many of those as you like. Only the one that you're hovering on is going to show you the content there. And remember, if you want to have the scroll bar on the side, just leave the vertical overflow to scroll. And like I say, that's a wonderful little effect to save a bit of real estate on a site and then add more content while you're hovering over it. So there you go, guys. There is how to create an expanding blurb module or any other module you want with a Divi theme with no coding. I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out our hover effects playlist if you want to know more about hover effects. We've got some great stuff down there. And don't forget, if you have any questions, pop them below the video. I'll do my best to answer them for you or make a video demo. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.